Hello and welcome to Crazy Kernel YouTube. In this video, I'll be going over Python scope. Their scope is used inside functions. There are two types of scope, global and local. Global is when you can use it inside any function or outside a function as well. Local is when you can only use it in the function that the variable is created in. So that's what I'll be going over in this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe. So first, global can be made by just creating a variable that's not inside any function. So a equal to 200. Now I can define my function, and inside the function I can print a, and once I call the function, it will execute 200. So global can be used inside any function, just like I said before. And there's also another way to make a global variable. So instead of here, we can make it inside the function itself. But this will make it local. So inside, if you want the variable inside the function, but you want it to be global as well, you have to create the global keyword and then write the variable name. So global a equal to 200, print a. So I'm going to remove my print statement from here, and I'm going to print it outside the function. Now this will work because global a equal to 200. So basically, normally that wouldn't work if I just defined a equal to 200 inside the function, because then it's local only for that function. But with the global keyword, it's the same as just putting a equal to 200 out here, outside the function. So with that being said, I can execute this, and it'll still print. So that's a global variable. So for local, it's just inside a function. It's just that you don't use the global keyword. So now if I execute this, it'll throw me an error. So name error, name a is not defined. So basically, a is defined inside the function. So if I try to print it outside without using the global keyword, it won't be defined. So basically, the software doesn't know what is a. So that's local. But local, when you create it inside this, I can also, inside the function itself, I can also create another function. So basically, I'm creating a function inside a function. So define crazy kernel, and now I'm going to say print a. Instead of out here, I'm just going to do print a inside there. And this will work as well because a is defined in the function here. So if I have a function inside that function, it's still known. Oh, I forgot to call this function, so now we're going to have to call it. So now, since I called it, it should execute. Okay, we forgot the colon here, so now this should execute. And it does. So 200, basically, if you have a variable defined inside a function, even though it's local, it can be used inside functions if that function is inside the main function. So that might be confusing at first, but after practice, you'll get it. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Crazy Kernel YouTube.